The inbounder oftentimes becomes the guy to keep an eye on as well. Anthony Black 0 of 5 from downtown. Carter on the catch and shoot. De Silva gets it right back to him. Carter, corner look, knocks it down with 1.1.
And this is what happened. Grayson Allen, stay home. Why? There is no need.
A bang-bang situation.
No, they're not going to do that.
O'Neal looking, finds Green, gets a shot away at the corner. Boom! Jalen Green with the late game delivery. They'll take a look to confirm, but fitting on an afternoon where the young man struggled.
Three-point basket, the players under review.
He's the one guy on the floor that will get a good look.
After review, the shot on the floor is confirmed. Good three-point basket. The game is over.
Wow!
And what I say, you're only as good as your last shot. I don't care. He was 6 of 26. He was downright ugly shooting the ball. Let's put it where it is. That's what Jalen Green was. He was 2 of 6 from the free throw line. But you're only as good as your last shot. He's going to make all these fans go home, and all they're going to think about is Jalen Green won the game at the buzzer. They're not going to think about anything else. I'm happy for the young man because he needed that.
2:37 to go. Giddey, find the open man. Smith, baseline. Oh! Major rock attack! Jalen Smith, hard to the hole. White's got the big. 12 to shoot. White, step back, count it! Kobe White with a downtown hit. 2-point lead for the Bulls. White against Grimes. White slips down. White trying to find an open teammate. He does! Excuse me! Trey Jones with the finish. Wow.
Embiid comes over, goes vertical, and Jalen Smith just goes over the top of Joel Embiid. Wow, that one got the crowd going, fired up his team, and then Kobe White on Embiid on the step back. And then this one, just staying patient, he slips to the floor, stays down, great cut. And Chicago's bench excited. Chicago hasn't won a lot of these.
White handles it, switch with Maxey, just over a minute to go. He's got the big Embiid, 7 to shoot. White, takeover mode, off the rim. Tracked down by Jones, and a reload for the Bulls, under a minute to play. Kobe White drives in, White blocked by Embiid. Once again, it's Jones, and he's by himself for the lay-in. Everything is going Chicago's way. Okoro will dribble it out. What a rally for the Chicago Bulls. They remain red hot. Winners of 5 in a row as they defeat the Sixers 109-102. 10-0 run to close it, 13-2 extended. And the Bulls have won 6 of their last 7 to get back to the 500 mark, 15-15.
Everything going Denver's way to close the second.
Murray throwing to Aaron Gordon. Said, I'm going to throw it only you can get it. And comes down like Prince on the Chappelle Show. Murray. Oh, it drops! Murray!
Pandemonium in the altitude.
An 8-0 run to close the second quarter by the Nuggets. Murray is playing anointed right now. That was just unbelievable. A ridiculous display by the Nuggets. 12 three-pointers.
So Maluach gets a couple. 2.8 remaining. Remember, heaves are not counted. Murray's going to let it rip. He does. It'll count if it goes. What else do you got?
Well, we're going to see a lot of these, Chris, this year with the new rule change. No one's going to afraid to hurt the stat. It can only help.
And that's an example of why you should shoot the ball at the end of quarter.
Yeah, and an aggressive nature for the glass when you're in the zone.
That's a good point. I like the zone. Here comes Peyton Watson. How about that, Doctor? Whoa!
Bringing it up, 15-point lead. Seems closer than that. We're midway through the period. Murray, heat check, again! Woo. Murray flurry continues here in Indy. That might be the best matchup for the Nuggets when the pressure comes. Jokic against Bradley. Now Murray. Murray over the top.
Oh, my goodness.
Jamal Murray, red hot. 47 for Murray. Come on. Look at Murray here.
Yeah, this is where, you just got to let him go because he is so high.
Once again, 55 is the career high. He's trying to cool off that hot paw he's got going. Well, the lead is 13. Nuggets need to keep scoring. Murray, corner. Yes! Jamal Murray! Get out the marshmallows. He's on fire!
They put it around. You see, Nembhard thought he was going to get help. Bradley left him, and so, for a guy this hot, you just leave him that open.
The third 50-point game in his career.
In regular season.
Jamal Murray.
Just taking what they've given him, and he knows he's hot. That might be the most forced shot he had, and that was earlier in this quarter. So, it's wide open. You're too good of a shooter, too good of a three-point shooter. Why aren't you shooting that? Everything he's done has just been in rhythm.
Murray doing it all tonight. 50 points, signing some autographs. The Belgrade double. Murray by his man. 15-footer, that's good. So Jamal Murray, 7 for Jamal Murray.
He's saying that hand is hot. And he's right, because the Pacers are defending it quite well. But Murray's just sizzling.
Called, but he got hit pretty hard. Nice job by Donovan coming right back, though.
Mitchell blew right past fourth quarter.
Good scramble by the Cavs. There's a lot of pressure on Reno to make that shot. Boy, Donovan Mitchell just right by the defender. Wow. There's Donovan Westbrook's in front of him. He just goes right by, man. Leaves him standing. Wow. Oh, he's just so positive.
Love having him around.
Incredibly positive.
Yeah.
Works hard.
Mitchell tears inside. He lays it up and in. Mitchell, 3.5 in, fourth quarter. Crossed over Reno. Reno's asking for help. Mitchell took a bump. He puts it up and in. And Donovan Mitchell has a chance for a brilliant three-point play.
You know what? Brian had slipped behind Reno, and Reno was kind of in between. Foul right there. Nice job.
Now
We've been able to count on him all season long.
Ellis with another steal. Ellis jumped the passing lane. He gets inside, dumps back to Harden. James Harden buries a three as Harden has given the Cavaliers a 108-107 lead. Allen. James is a bigger dude than you think.
He's a big guy.
You see him in person, the practice floor, as Harden wants to drive. He got right past Plowden. He banks it up and banks it in. Mitchell comes and gets it. 3:20 and counting. Kings by 5. Mitchell for 3. Tip. And eventually tracked down by Ellis. Second chance for the Cavs. Harden! Hey! Knocks knocks it down. Harden grabs it after Ellis defended. Here comes Keon. Keon Ellis off to Mitchell. Mitchell with a pump fake. Back to Harden. Oh, yes. James Harden has given the Cavaliers the lead as Harden cans his 5th triple. Welcome to the wine and gold, James Harden, as the Cavaliers author an 8-0 run, and with 2:39 to go, have taken the lead once again.
Yeah, I would author that as being lethal. I mean, it goes to Donovan Mitchell. You think he's going to shoot it. You got to pay attention to Donovan. You leave this guy wide open, and he makes you pay. Forearm shimmy to Ellis there.
Mitchell twirls, he floats and scores. Donovan Mitchell. He'll work on Merrill. Step back long two. No. Allen had it for a moment. It's Ellis who hustles. Can he save it? He does.
Quarter, man. He pulls out that Batman cape.
Just a career 30% three-point shooter. Here comes Mitchell. In toward Westbrook. Took a bump. Puts it up and in. Donovan Mitchell. Wait, is he going to get continuation here? Oh, goodness, no shot,
oh, wow.
Says J.B. DeRosa.
Oh, no way.
The question is, was Donovan into the gather? Shooting Mitchell. Goes off to Westbrook. No, way off. Allen with a huge rebound. His 17th season out of Arizona State. DeRozan wants a 3. Nope. Tipped out by Cardwell. Here goes Harden. Harden will casually assist the Cavaliers.
I mean, you can say James Harden had his fingerprints all over this 4th quarter.
James Harden scored 15 of his 23 points in the 4th quarter. Donovan Mitchell scored 17 of his 35 points in the 4th quarter. Points, grabbed 10 rebounds. He was a near perfect 11 of 12 from the field. James Harden.
First game playing alongside Donovan Mitchell. He was excited about you coming here. What made you feel the same way?
No practice, no practice, no nothing. Just film sessions and just film. But I told Don just do what he do, and I figured out after that. So
what does that mean when you're able to do that? No, nothing. Like you said, you come out here to do that.
I mean, you know what he's been doing all year long. You know, he's the leader of this team, and I'm just here to support him and do whatever it takes to help. So after one game,
we going to the yard. What are we doing? DM, JH, what the fuck?
Thank you, folks. All right, Donovan.
Oh my God.